What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of FifthRemoving.com. It's Boktober, one of my favorite months of the year. Been a Reebok fan for years. Boktober is a really cool thing online. I only wear Reeboks in public, so all my stand-up comedy appearances, everything else I do, I'm only doing it in Reeboks for all of October. Been doing it for the last couple of years. Had a lot of fun with it. And in this month, I'm doing something different. I'm going to drop another one of these videos every week. As you see, I got my Reebok collection to my right. I got somebody's special guest, Reebok collection to my left. Look out for her soon on one of these episodes. You got to watch them all and see which one she's going to actually pop up in. But we're going to start Boktober with the guy who has been Mr. Reebok for so long, owns part of the company now, and in the 90s, really the face of Reebok, early 90s, face of Reebok. Because then later on, you get Allen Iverson, Sean Kemp, some other basketball guys really kind of took that mantle. But early 90s, nobody repped Reebok like Shaquille O'Neal. He came into the league like a hurricane. He was, for a while, the best basketball player that appeared in like pretty good movies and released pretty solid music. So for the kids that can't understand what that would be like for a player today, it would be like if Ja Morant was on rap songs with Lil Baby and Future and hung with them on the rap songs and then made funny movies that made millions of dollars at the box office. So let's take a look at the very first Shaq Attaq. The first one that came out, everybody kind of remembers, the white and blue colorway, indicative of the Orlando Magic team that he played for as a rookie and first couple years in the league, actually. And this sneaker was enormous when it came out. Every, I think, Foot Locker in the country had a life-size picture of Shaq, who's like the biggest guy anybody's ever seen, holding the size 22 Shaq Attaq 1. It had the pump. You could maybe make a case this is the last hurrah for the pump as a really basketball performance shoe. Obviously, it's lived forever as a lifestyle shoe since then. But to me, I don't know if it gets better than this. At the time, Nike and Jordan were kind of running the sneaker market, and then Reebok threw their hat in the ring with this, and man, it was great. It was kind of expensive shoe at the time, but I believe $125. They put them back out in 2012 or 2013 for the 20-year anniversary. That's what this is right here. I never had the original, and they're back out right now for the 30th anniversary in this colorway, and we'll see if they do the other ones. But this is one of my favorites ever. It's an insane shoe. You got the carbonite plate in the bottom. You got a great outsole. You got premium white leather. You got the sick Shaq Dunkman logo that he made famous right after this as a keychain, and you got the pump in the front. Really a great sneaker. Not sure if it gets better than this. What I will say, one of the negatives, they get dirty real quick. So what you got to do is you got to go out and get yourself the black Shaq Attacks that came out right after. Again, matches perfectly with that black and white pinstripe Orlando Magic jersey that he was wearing when he first came into the league. Later wore it alongside Penny Hardaway. And just some of the coolest, best teams in NBA history. And in my opinion, probably one of the best basketball models of the early 90s, one of the best Reeboks of the early 90s, and just a perfect storm of a great player in a great colorway that matches team uniform, and just cool technology meets style, form meets fashion, and just a perfect storm of Shaq saying, I'm here, I'm in the NBA, let's get it going. And then, from there you get the championships and the MVPs and all the great things Shaq has done since then. So it's going to wrap up this episode of Fifth Round Movement, Boktober, the Shaq Attaq 1.